Right, everyone, this is your boy No, I'm not Frozen Ice. Frozen Ice is over there. This is Brother Hashtag. Yeah, Brother Hashtag on the beak, and we have the crew in studio. I have K-Cypher over here, Sean the Mac, and of course, Dada D's. Guys, say something. Nuts! There you go. Yep. And this is how we know we're off to a good start, thusly and verily. Right, so today we're going to jump in. This is our first podcast, I think, since... Yeah, it's the first podcast of the year. Yeah. So, like...
Slightly late.
It's slightly late. It's March. It's March.
African time, guys. All good.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Buddha will forgive. So, like, let's just jump straight into it. Let's go into the news. And now for the news. Right, so I believe Sean the Dan had something for us. Go on, Sean.
Alright, so the interesting thing that I saw this week, the Prime Minister of Pakistan, not the president, right? He's being, let's say, impugned by the religious right in this country, right? For being too liberal, too westernized, trying to appeal too much to the Americans. For the following crimes. Firstly, he raised the legal age of marriage from 16 to 18. Can't have that.
Why would you do that?
People are
Wait, that is bad.
That is bad.
Religious people are saying it's
There
bad
was
for
a literal riot.
Yeah.
A literal riot when this news was announced, right?
Because they're like, hey, listen...
They're like,
we love our veg fresh, so it has to come straight out of the tip. It's like what was that? I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Enter. What's it called? Is it Enter the Shadows? No.
What we do in the shadows.
What we do in the shadows. So there's a scene right where the guy's like, it's basically about vampires and it's a documentary. I will give you this movie. You need to watch it. I actually recommended it for Movie Club. But yes, basically, in the documentary or mockumentary, the vampire's like, we just prefer virgins. We like virgin blood. They're like, put it to you this way, right?
Yes.
We prefer our sandwich. You prefer your sandwich when you eat it. You prefer it if no one had fucked it. And basically, this is the same concept that's going on with the virgins.
I think for them, they just don't want their wife to be old enough to buy a plane ticket by herself.
Oof. Wow.
Damn.
That was a low. That was Jesus.
You ain't going nowhere.
2 minutes in. 2 minutes, 18 seconds, and we've already hit the... Wow, okay, we hit the red button. Right, okay, so... what else did...
That was his first crime. That was the big thing that he did, right?
Okay.
Secondly, he's opposed... There's a law that they have in Pakistan where if you insult or impugn the name of Muhammad in any fashion, even by mistake, it's immediately punishable by death.
So if you like the equivalent of saying, oh my god.
Yeah. You are dead. Okay. Right now.
So, oh my Muhammad.
Oh Muhammad.
We're all dead.
Yeah, they're coming through.
If anyone's heard me, I haven't said anything. So I don't know, but everyone's dead. Yeah, that.
Okay.
And the biggest sin that he's apparently committed, by far the largest, is he decided... you guys have heard about the Silk Road that China's been building, right?
Yeah.
They're trying to get more goods into the Middle East. They're trying to do more business. So $45 billion worth of revenue that they're trying to generate from doing business with the Middle East and East Asia at large. And the Pakistani Prime Minister has said, you know what? Our country's poor. We don't have money. We are going to trade with China and India. And he's being accused of being a Hindi, atheist, and Christian sympathizer for this and should be overthrown for trying to bring money into the country.
So hang on, Hindi, atheist...
So he's every sympathizer.
Yeah. Every sympathizer, yes.
Yeah, because Pakistan is mainly Muslim. So everything that's not Muslim is bad.
Yeah.
Because Islam is constitutional in Pakistan. And that's not to say that it's a bad thing, right?
No.
But the Prime Minister, one of the speeches he gave, he said, there's a point where we have to decide, are we going to live in the world or not? And people are like, fuck you.
No, but I understand, I know Pakistan has been beefing with India for, forever. Over that stupid piece of land. Apparently it's mountainous and uninhabitable, but they're fighting over it. So fine. I get why they're arguing about. I get why they're beefing.
Correct.
Why they wouldn't like that. But China, isn't everyone treating with China by now?
No, China's too atheist.
Yeah.
Apparently,
too atheist.
They're like no. Essentially, what the clerics are saying in Pakistan is that you're only allowed to trade by Sharia. So if another country doesn't subscribe to Sharia law, that's it.
Do you understand that that's within even in Islam that's pretty limiting as well.
Yeah, but that's what they want.
If you look at the
extremists
world,
always extremists.
how many nations do you know that run by Sharia law? How are you gonna trade with the biggest economies in this world if you're just they don't believe in what we believe?
You won't. But that's the point. You're not supposed to.
So they'd rather suffer.
Yeah, they'd rather starve.
There was actually another riot that started in Pakistan. There was a police officer, right, who murdered one of the governors of one of the provinces that they had.
Right.
Because the governor was the first person to actually come to the prime minister and say we should repeal the law that says that if you insult the name of Muhammad, you're immediately dead. So he was talking about, okay, guys, let's have varying degrees of it. So if you straight up insult Muhammad, we still kill you.
Yeah.
But, if it's by mistake or not by direct inference, then it's not so bad. So
if you're a ventriloquist, you will be fine.
He's the... that's the loophole.
That's genuinely the loophole.
But this cop killed the governor, right? Because of this. Because he said, no, guys, this law is there for a reason. Muhammad is to be respected. So he killed the governor, this police officer. And the prime minister said, well, you killed him. You're going to go to trial for murder. And they killed him because he murdered a guy. And there were riots in the streets because people are like, why would you kill a holy warrior?
The holy warrior that kills.
Well, he's a warrior. He's supposed to kill. Fine, but
what is a warrior's death? Let's just start there. How do warriors die most
in
of
battle?
the time?
touche.
So yeah.
So they're mad that the warrior died a warrior's death.
Yes.
I think so.
Oh no, they're mad that the prime minister allowed the warrior to die this death. They're like, why weren't you on his side, fam? What's up with you?
Okay.
Why are you protecting the law? What's your problem?
Why are you protecting? Right, that shows. Okay, the level of consciousness then is rather worrying in Pakistan.
But in good news,
right?
Initially, when people were mad, everyone was upset. People were like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah.
And then people started realizing, "But we've got money now." So
that's
they were able to reopen the three largest malls in Pakistan.
Yeah.
And people started going again, and they were like, "This shit seems pretty smashed, guys. Let's not riot for a while." So now the riots, I think the rioting incidents went down like 80%.
So you say that for once, just for once,
that?
Capitalism may have saved the day.
Commercialism.
I would rather say commercialism.
Good,
because I have a
feel
lot of issues with
capitalism. I will vomit
capitalism.
all over this laptop. That's the message you're saying. This never happened. I'll delete this podcast right now.
Capitalism.
Like, you can walk home. It's so real, actually.
We can actually have a separate podcast hours on end for why capitalism sucks and why it's the worst thing to ever happen. Yeah.
On a completely side note, please look out for the Tactical Turtlenecks merchandise coming soon. Anyway, yeah, so let's move on to our next bit of news. Does anyone have any news for me today?
No, not that I know of.
Not great news.
It doesn't have to be great. It's just
all these bad news. The only thing I know now is it was actually like on the drive here. I was listening, and Chris Honey's assassin.
Dude, no.
Chris Honey's assassin has been parole.
No,
he's getting parole.
No,
in the next
I heard
2
about
weeks.
this. No,
and here's the thing. So, a dude called in. He said, "I don't know why people are mad."
Yeah.
Obviously, his wife called the judge a racist. She was like, "No, how dare you tell me 222 wara." And fine, I must admit, I do get both sides of the story. I mean, the dude's been in jail for 23 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time. He can, he's reflected, and he's an old man. Let the man go. But at the same time, it was Chris Honey, and it wasn't just a murder; it was an assassination.
Yeah, that's the
there
difference.
were reasons for it.
That's the difference.
So, I do get both sides, but also,
if I'm honest, I'm extremely surprised they let him go. I am
surprised they let him go.
I was expecting, like, when he first petitioned for parole, right? I was like, really? Are you serious? Like, I kind of feel, if you kill Chris Honey, knowing who Chris Honey was, and get caught, you should expect to die in prison. This should just be something that you're like, well,
accepted.
It is what it is. It's what happens. It's how it rolls. But the fact that he got out, I'm sure he himself must have been like,
whoa.
What?
Yeah, I think why wouldn't he have taken the death penalty? Because then it would just be easy and it's done. But you have to live forever with the dude who killed Chris Honey. So
that actually brings an interesting question.
And not only that, but now he has to go and walk the streets. And
someone's gonna kill him.
That's the thing. I feel like someone's gonna kill him and not assassinate. No, just straight up kill him.
I'm gonna find you in the street and then kill you. Walk away. Cops will look.
No,
we don't know what happened. Did you see anything? No. No.
And his wife was really, really upset because she called the judge racist, which I think is stupid. But I mean, how old is his wife now? I mean, she's an old woman. She's allowed to be upset. I mean, it's her husband's killer. So naturally, I see why she'd be upset. But I think calling the judge a racist was a bit much. Maybe not racist, just.
But yeah, I suppose it's also out of emotion.
It's insensitive.
I'm saying for her, it's out. That's why she's doing it. It's out of emotion. It's not like even whether she believes the judge to be racist or not is completely I think beside the point. It's actually she has no other way. She has no other outlet. She has no other way to express herself. So of course she'll throw in the race. Race card.
Naturally.
But when you get upset, that's what happens.
It's she's speaking from her feels.
Yeah.
Something else actually newsworthy that I saw this morning.
Yep.
There was a woman in Cape Town.
Yep.
Who she had a child. You have a kid, as one does.
And
as she was sleeping in hospital, the baby was stolen away from her.
Yay!
Oh, story.
So they stole the baby.
Wait, and then the sister found the
her best friend, her sister, ended up going to school with her, with the stolen daughter.
Yeah,
they ended up becoming best friends.
Yeah.
And then they discovered this paternity test or maternity test, and they found out that these two are sisters.
Yeah.
So obviously the case drags on, whatever. And the woman, the mother of the stolen child, or the mother, quote unquote, mother of the stolen child, she claims that she was given the baby in a legal adoption at a taxi rank.
Okay, do you
That's
hear?
very legal.
So wait, stop. Because
does she know
that entire
does she know what a legal adoption is?
Legal, the
when
word
you are at a
legality.
taxi rank.
It's legal when you put the word legal in front of it. Like, it's legal. Cool.
Yeah, cool. Seems legit. Like, I was willing to. If she said I adopted this baby legally, but the paperwork's been lost, the orphanage is burnt down, we can fudge the details. But at a taxi rank,
I'm sorry.
Like, even if she wasn't really aware of the law, right?
Have to expand your business, dude.
How
You can't
legit
just
is
focus on
anything
one
that's
market.
given to you at a taxi rank? Like,
People get abortions at a so people can lose their kids
and
get kids at a taxi rank.
Like, I'm not feeling this one, like.
No, but it's messed up because the girl, she's what, 18 now?
Yeah,
19?
she's 18.
And
her life is a lie.
her life is a lie,
Wow.
but she doesn't want to join her, biological family because
They're not her
she
family.
grew up with. I
Yeah.
mean, your mom's might have kidnapped you, but if you've lived with your moms your whole life, then she's still your mom's. You know what I mean? It's like the same with adopted kids.
There's a relationship that
There's something there.
but
you
like
can't-
it's
That's
based
fine,
upon
but-
a lie.
But not only
Yeah.
that, but the father of the alleged kid, at the time they asked him, so what was up? How did you not realize that this is not your kid? And he's like, yeah, I just didn't notice. I mean, she's pregnant. What was I supposed to do? I couldn't check. And the judge straight up called him an idiot. He's like, yeah, you're an idiot of a man. How'd you not realize? You never saw her breastfeed. You never saw her,
do these
do
things.
mom.
motherly things.
You just
Bio
a
mom
baby
things
just
like
appeared.
these.
You were like, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it must be
One
nice.
day
So, yeah.
there wasn't a baby.
Yeah.
The next day there was.
It's like
It
this
was
flying bird came into my house and
Yeah,
Joe,
stork,
what baby?
exactly.
See, this is why we need sex education in schools, because a lot of people still believe the stork story.
Do they?
Apparently.
Apparently,
No,
We
it's-
want names.
There was a whole survey done. Yeah, people still
people still
believe
believe in the
it's still
stork
the most
story,
popular
man.
story
It's
in
still a
terms
real
of
thing.
conception.
Do these people have sex?
No, what happens is when a mommy and a daddy love each other very much.
No, listen. These people that believe in the stork story, do they not have active sexual lives? Like, do they not?
But not every sexual encounter ends in pregnancy.
Exactly. So
Theoretically, you could have sex your entire life and not
so it's
get
just
pregnant.
coincidence.
But I'm trying to understand here. You are having sex.
Yes.
You are not getting pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
So you are preventing yourself from getting pregnant. Are you actively preventing yourself from getting pregnant as a person? If you are, why do you still believe in the stork story if you are preventing yourself from getting pregnant?
STDs. You are
Yeah,
allowed,
man.
there you go.
yeah.
There we go. That's what the man says. Besides,
Can't
think
get
about
ACD from birds, dude.
Depends on the kind of birds you're talking about. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, man. People don't want crabs.
Wow.
That
Wow.
shit gets around.